in this new age, there are films which are releasing with violent contents. Definitely, I do know that the children whom we take to the theaters, they also do get affected. So, how does neurocoaching help in regulating the behavior?
Yes, regulating behavior is not a good option there. When it comes to watching the movies, one thing is we can cut short the exposure to such violent movies, right? That is a good option. But there are parents who say that my kids just love watching that and we don't have any problem at all. I won't say that it is true or false, but at the same time, I would like to give a better thought to them. So, a child is actually watching violent content and they get something out of it. Necessarily, they won't be violent at you, but they may lack empathy sometimes, or they may show less understanding for the other people, which we again call as empathy only. Maybe they'll become stubborn. Maybe they don't have any particular change outside, but inside they are a different person. Many of the people couldn't even recognize that they are a different person from actually what they are doing or they are behaving outside. So these kind of changes may happen in the child, but parents unfortunately are unaware of it. So they feel like we can just have this exposure to the child and it's quite okay. We won't be able to regulate it. Either you can cut short the exposure and give more exposure to the nature so that they can be the best as a child. They have a better exposure of their during their childhood and they can grow into a better citizen. That's one thing that we can do. But again, it's a parent's choice. Every mother knows what's good for their child, right? The children during the childhood exposure, what is that they are getting, that is what they are giving back. Some parents will say that we haven't exposed to any violent content, but how you are behaving with other people, what is that you are doing, or maybe how you are treating your child itself. Were you a really strict parent who always used the carrot and stick method to make the child understand the things? Or maybe you were a parent who used to criticize your child, compare your child in front of others, or maybe label that child as naughty. You call it like, this child never listens to even a single word I say. Or maybe you might have insulted them. Are we actually adding violence in our behavior? That is what actually matters. Otherwise, whether you watch violence movies, that's the only thing. No, we cannot say like that. But yeah, it also plays a great role. When it comes to coaching, it is not going to directly affect anything. But as a person, when you get coached, you become more wise. So when you are more wise, of course, you will understand that violence movies are not good for the children, right? So you take an action.